This just in.
Jimmy Butler shocks the Lakers, and the Heat able to beat the Lakers 115 to 104. But don't forget why Jimmy Butler, 40 points in this one. He played 45 minutes, 11 rebounds, 13 assists. And, he had a little help. Crowder, 12 points. Leonard, 7. Robinson, 13. 17 here for a couple. But really impressive because, Bam being out, also another one of their players, point guard. So Jimmy Butler, really stepping up and having the game that he and the Heat have been wanting to have so far. But he had it in this one. And it's not that LeBron didn't have a terrible game. He had a pretty solid game as usual. He had 25 points in this one. Davis had 15 points. What was the problem? Jimmy Butler had a really, really good game. And also, the Lakers' defense, I think, or lack thereof, was frustrating. But, the Heat, you got to give credit to the Heat as well as the team and the unit and their coaching as well. Banning some of the zone there at the end and confusing the Lakers. And so, that's part of the game plan for both teams is to figure out what you can and can't do to win the games. And that's exactly what the Lakers need to do here is figure out what happened and not let it happen again. And the Heat's game plan will be to figure out how they can do this again to the Lakers. And maybe continue to feed the beast in Jimmy Butler. If he can continue to do this, then the Lakers are in trouble. But if the Lakers can figure out how to make sure this doesn't happen again, then hey, we're okay. But if Bam's looking like he could be playing here soon, maybe, possibly, we'll see. Has that shoulder injury. I personally thought he might be back in this one. He seemed like, he could have been out there if he truly wanted, but maybe he was just not able to perform that night. So maybe this next game he comes in, maybe not. But they were able to do it without him in this one. The Heat were in Jimmy Butler. So as it stands right now, the Heat 1-2, the Lakers 2-1. And this series not over yet. It is still definitely going, and it is more interesting now. It is not going to be that easy sweep I thought it could have been. We will continue to cover this series. Let me know if you have anything you would like me to post about this or any comments or questions. Subscribe, like, share. I'll see you next time, guys. All right.